motorcycle rider, and my father was too, and I used to ride. I said, what do, you know, when it's raining, and when it's raining, what do you do? He said, well, a lot of times I'm away from home, but I know I have a destination in mind, and so as long as it's not too treacherous, I just keep on riding. I said, you keep on riding? He said, yeah, because what you have to understand is, as long as you keep your momentum up, as long as you keep on riding, you'll be all right. He said, as long as it's not storming too much. And he said, listen, there's something else you have to do. Everything is fine as long as you're moving forward and it's a sunny day. Something like life. Things are good as long as it's a sunny day. Give me that helmet and those gloves. But sometimes what you find is it's not always that way. Have you ever been in a situation where things were good and going well and everything was well, but all of a sudden in life, out of nowhere, something happened in your family? Well, what do I do? I'm coming to tell somebody it's time to ride. Tell somebody it's time to ride. And so you got to be able to ride through your storm. Some folks stop. They stop coming to church. They stop going to work. They get depressed. But I come to tell somebody it's time to ride. Touch two folks and say, don't stop here. Your steps are ordered. Your steps are ordered by the Lord. Touch somebody else and tell them, don't stop here. Tell them your steps are ordered. Your steps are ordered by the Lord. And so what I got to do is I just got to pace myself. I got to take my time. It doesn't mean I'm trying to keep up with the trucks or the car. I just got to pace myself. I got to know what I have. I got to know what I'm dealing with. I got to ride with it. And then every now and then, you've got family members that are on board with you. And you're saying, oh my God, it'd be different if I was single and by myself. But here I am, and my family is riding with me. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Put the helmet on, boo. We ride. What do? You got to ride through your stuff. You got to ride through life. You can't stop here. I got to prophesy to somebody. Tell them, don't stop here. Ride through it. I feel God. I feel God in this place. I never rode and preached, so y'all got to bear with me. My God, but high five somebody, say, ride through. And then what you understand, when you got others aboard, you're saying, Lord, I don't want to miss you because my steps are ordered by you. If I go left, I might mess up. If I go right, I might mess up. What are you saying? God, I'm the prophet, priest, and king of the home. What do I do? You may say you're the single parent and the mama of four. What do? You've got to stay focused. You've got to be able to watch the road. You got to look unto the hills from whence cometh your help. Your help comes from God. Because see, now you're at more of a risk. Sometimes you would duck and dodge and go in and go out, but I got my big girl on the back. I got my daughter on the back, and there's more at risk. Tell somebody there's more at risk. Hey, if I was by myself, I could handle it a little bit better. If I was going through this thing by myself, but I got my family on the back with me, what do I do? You got to ride on. And then you got to teach your family how to ride with you. When I was riding and I was beginning, we hit a curve and a turn. And what we do is when we hit the curve or the turn, I would be in the back where she is. And my daddy would be in the front. And he would lean with it and rock with it.